Your weather forecast with meteorologist Brandon Lashbrook.
Well, today has been a really nice day overall. In the past couple days, we've seen nice conditions, pleasant conditions with dry air in place, but that pattern change is going to be coming as you go through the back half of this week. So there's a couple features on satellite and radar to point out right now. High pressure over the eastern side of the U.S., centered over Illinois and Indiana. That's keeping most of the side of the country on the drier side. Notice the rain is well off to the west over Texas and into portions of Oklahoma as well. Now notice some of these clouds kind of streaming in from Mexico, from following those upper level winds over our area from the southwest. And so today has been a little bit more of a cloudy day across the area with these upper level clouds kind of dampening any sunset this evening, and that's going to help us keep us on the warmer side for overnight lows tonight. Out the door, still in the chilly and on the overall cooler side in the mid to upper 50s across the board, but dew points still in the lower 30s, so still have that dry air mass in place, and so we're going to still enjoy some of that lower humidity too. But tonight won't be as cold as previous nights, getting down only to about the mid to upper 40s for most of the area. So still regardlessly kind of on the chilly side, but not as cold as we were previous days where we were into the 30s. But tomorrow afternoon will be a touch on the warmer side as well, with temperatures in the afternoon hours into about that mid to upper 60s range across the board. But notice winds will be a little bit more on the breezy side, so it may feel a little bit colder than that, especially if you're standing in the shade as well. And we'll still see some of these upper level clouds kind of filtering in across the board, across the area too for your next couple of days. Now, talking about those wind speeds and wind gusts, we'll probably see wind speeds around 10 to 15 miles per hour in those green colors on there as you go throughout Thursday into our Friday as well, with wind gusts possibly up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour even as you go through about Friday too. Still pretty steady, so going to be rather breezy next couple of days as you head into the weekend, even to parts of the new work week as well. Winds will be on the breezy side, and that's going to bring a whole host of problems for more marine areas. So we do have a coastal flood watch in effect for those eastern facing shorelines, as well as a gale warning in effect for those offshore waters as well, where seas could be around 7 to 15 feet with gusts up to 25 to 35 miles per hour along those coastal lines areas. So going to be rather kind of blistery next couple of days with those higher wind speeds as well and cloudy skies. Now talking about rain chances over the next couple of days, we're on that drier side, but we are going to see those northeasterly winds in place. Now notice off to the west, an area of some rain will begin to develop over Texas with a weak frontal boundary. That's going to work its way toward our area roughly to about the Saturday time frame. So Friday, mostly going to be a dry day until we get to about Saturday. A chance for these showers to move over our area throughout the day into the evening hours as well, and we'll be on this northwestern side of this area of low pressure that's going to form in the Gulf of Mexico, tracking off to the northeast, moving toward Florida. So Florida could see a heavy rainfall threat, but us here in Louisiana, notice by Sunday our winds are out the northwest, and so we'll be drying things out. Still some clouds across the area, but thankfully with the showers on Saturday, not expecting a heavy rainfall threat. Most of the area will be seeing about an inch or less of rain across the board, with those high rainfall totals down to the south toward more coastal areas, and then not expecting any real widespread thunderstorms, although I can't rule out maybe a couple rumbles of thunder. So nice kind of dreary day on Saturday with those temperatures in the lower 60s and a chance for rain across the day. And then we're drying things out for a Sunday, although maybe a little bit on the breezy side, and temperature is still near about average in the mid 60s, but mornings will get a little bit on the chillier side next week, back down into the lower to mid 40s.